This is Jill for today. This is Jill for today. And it is an absolutely gorgeous day. It is clear, bright, beautiful.
Spectacular.
It is beautiful. How are you today?
Tired. I've been up since, what, 2:30?
2:30. Yeah.
But I've been doing that a lot lately.
What do you think it is? Why do you think you're not sleeping?
I don't know. I had past week I had 2:30, I had a 3 o'clock, and I had a 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know what it is. He's kind of he's trying to get into my sleep space. What happens to me is, I told you before, I will go to bed and I'm up, asleep, awake until like 1:30 or 2 o'clock, whatever it is. And then I get up at 6. I mean, I'm not like sleeping until 11. Anyway, we had a nice weekend. It was quiet. He watched some football games, and I researched some neat recipes, and
We took a spectacular drive.
oh my God, what a gorgeous drive!
Drove out to the little town, 15,000 people, Canby, Oregon, and it hasn't changed really that much in 40 years. And the highlight of it is always there's a little ferry out there, and it goes across a small river. We came back that way, a little narrow 2-lane road. You go across the ferry. It's only a 10, 15 minute drive or a ride.
10 maybe.
Yeah, 10 minutes. But it's always fun to do.
Yeah. So we did that, and it was, again, just glorious weather yesterday, and it's for a good shot in the arm. And I don't know. I think that's it as far as that stuff goes.
Yeah, this kind of weather makes us antsy to get out of town, but we have some trips planned that are going to cost some money, so we're trying to, use a little common sense. But
Well, the other thing, too, is that it's beautiful, but it's cold. It's cold.
it is cold.
And so you're not going to get out and do, you got to really get bundled up if you want to go out walking. If you want to walk on the beach, oh my gosh, too cold. So we're just kind of holing up. And I am starting to haul stuff out of my cabinets, see what we can do about that stuff. I still don't know what I'm going to do about it, but whatever. Okay, so it's weigh-in time. Ding, ding, ding.
I didn't do so good. But I had a couple of slip-ups during the week. But I still lost a half pound.
He lost a half a pound.
Considering the slip-ups, I'm not complaining.
No, you shouldn't. And I lost 2 pounds.
She's an overachiever.
I am. I'm feeling so good about that. I really am. So we're really on our way, aren't we? We're determined, aren't we?
Yes, I hate it, but yes.
Okay, but as far as weight loss plans go,
Yeah, it's a good one. You eat well. It's not the kind of thing. Tell them what you had a craving for last night lying in bed.
are you ready for this? This is so first of all, I'll tell you, this is an item we never buy. Never buy. And we're
And probably never will be.
and probably never will buy. We're in bed last night watching TV, and this is the truth. It's about 9 o'clock, and I don't know, was it you that first mentioned it, or was it me?
You
I said, you know,
don't blame me for that one.
I said, do you know what I feel like? Popeye's chicken. Now, we don't ever eat Popeye's chicken. And
I can't remember when the last
oh
time we
my
had
God,
Popeye's
20
chicken.
years? I don't know what it was.
And I do remember it was very disappointing when we had
And he
it.
says, really? And I said, yeah. And he says, boy, that sounds really good. So he pulled out the app. And, well, first of all, it was just idle talk. There was no way either one of us wanted Popeye chicken. But for some reason, it just sounded good to me. And he looked up the chicken, and it was, over the moon.
I was ready to get in the car in my jammies and go.
So that was, but it's pretty funny, that we had this kind of craving. I thought, oh my God, what is that about? And it passed. Yeah. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. We had, I'm going to cook tonight. Oh, look, the camera's on you. I
don't know why.
Okay.
I'm driving.
Tonight I'm making us, I cooked up some chicken breast today, and I am making us a really nice chicken Caesar salad. It's going to have some hard-boiled egg, which I've got to do, boil some eggs. It's going to be hard-boiled eggs and some chicken, of course. Woo!
That helps in a chicken Caesar salad.
And I've got some romaine, of course. And you know, I was thinking about making my own croutons. Yeah? Taking a slice of that French bread that you eat in the morning, cutting that up and toasting it and making some croutons. So I'm thinking about that. And so that's what we're going to have for dinner. And I think that's about it. I've got a couple appetizers that I'm going to be doing this week that are Super Bowl friendly. And of course, they're Weight Watcher recipes.
You know, there's something I should research on Weight Watchers is in the mornings, I have a half a slice of French bread toast.
Yeah.
And I do it because if I pour coffee on an empty stomach, it really upsets my stomach, the acid in the coffee.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something else that I could eat that would soak up that acid like the toast does, that maybe doesn't have points associated.
Watch this guy. Gosh, watch him. He's still wanting to come out. Well, but honey, you have it's 3 points. Two points. For God's sake. You get 33 points.
And every one of them counts.
Well, I know, but 2 points in the morning before breakfast, please.
I rarely even get close to my daily allotment of points.
Yeah. Speaking of breakfast, Kat at WW Cat on Point, which I'll give you her thing down there, her link. She made a WW breakfast casserole that you're going to die over because it looks so darn good, and it's 2 points a serving. So anyway,
Cat doesn't look bad either.
You know, she looks pretty darn good. So I'm going to go ahead and I will give you her link down there, and you can go check out the recipe.
So when am I going to see this breakfast?
I have to get a couple ingredients.
We could do that.
I bet you. Soon.
If I can get out and go out in my jammies for Popeye's fried chicken, we can stop at the store for a couple of legal ingredients.
She says her husband wants her to make it every weekend or something now. He just loved it.
Must be good.
Yeah, he really liked it. So it's got hash browns in it.
Oh, I like it already.
It's kind of a Mexican casserole kind of thing. It's got cheese and eggs.
I don't see how it's few points if it's got hash browns.
Well, it does, because you spread them out. So she says each serving is about a cup. So we're going to do that one. I'm not going to do it on camera because she's done it and you got to look at her video. She's good at that video stuff. I need to take some pointers from her. All right, everybody. I guess that's it. We're just gibbering now. We're off into the post office just now. We're off to Ulta, where I'm going to drop a lot of money. You know, it's cyclical, of course. You know, you don't buy anything for a while and then you go in and you drop a hunk. Then you don't go for a while and then you drop a hunk. Well, it's time to drop a hunk. So I'm doing that, and then we're going to Fred Meyer because that's the because. We're trying to correct ourselves with the cuz word. It's because. Our little tongues have become very lazy. It's because. We're going to Fred Meyer because that's the only store we can get Ole wraps at. So we need.
Well, it's the only ones we. Yeah,
it is.
The only ones we get. And now that we found the high fiber, low carb wraps, that's even better.
1 point. 1 point a wrap.
Makes it great. Actually, we used that for enchiladas one.
Yeah, we did, and they were just great. So they're very versatile. And you can cut them up and bake them like little taco chips, or really more like little pita chips. But they're, big. Those are pretty big for 1 point. All right, we're done here. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked us, give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends about us. Look forward to more recipes this week. They're getting a little bit on the like I said, the Super Bowl era, and I've got an Amazon affiliate store, and when you go in there and do some shopping, we get a little teeny tiny commission, and that's real helpful to keep the station going, the channel going. And that's it. You got anything party words?
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm done.
You say goodbye.
Bye-bye, folks.